Okay, what else?
I've got one. I've heard a lot of different teachers disagree on this, so I was curious what you thought of it. How much do you look at the model when you're drawing? Do you just get the gesture and the proportions and then do the rest from what you know about anatomy, or do you constantly keep looking back?
Let's get that person. It changes from time to time. So for instance, it's Anthony talking, right?
Yep.
That changes from time to time, Anthony. It's, I mean, there are different kinds of exercises you can do, and they're all good. There's one thing I will say though, that until you can internalize the model, you're always going to be trying to get it, run outside and get it. So what I mean by internalize the model is not necessarily that you know everything, but that you, when you watch something, or even if you have it come as an inspiration, or it's out there, you need to bring it to you, not go to it. Now, I don't know how to express that other than this, and I don't think I want to try, because it literally is you bring it inside. And until you do, it's not yours. You're just bringing in boards and nails and equipment, but you're not really bringing in the image of it. You follow me? Does everyone follow me on that?
Yeah, I think I see what you're saying.
I think so.
Whether you understand it yet or not, do you follow me on this? It means that somehow you bring it inside. Now, when you bring it inside, that doesn't mean you're drawing what you know only. You're also drawing what you see, but you're not rushing out. You're bringing it to you. Stay in your seat, okay? Bring it to you. And you use your knowledge and you attract it in, all right?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay, so sometimes you draw and now here's drawing outside. You draw and you take measurement. So you measure everything in front of you. This increments to that increment and so on. That's important. And that, for us, that's stage 2, okay? In other words, it's formulation. It's cerebral. Make sense? Stage 1 is a feeling. You need to get that feeling inside of you. If you don't have it inside, it doesn't end up at the tip of your pencil. So if somebody's taking a pose, in a way, you have to empathetically be able to feel what's going on. And then you add what you know to that as you progress through the drawing. But first you get the feel of it. Not the measurement of it, but the feel of it. Okay? And that's basically stage 1 and stage 2. One is, do the dance, and the other is pulling out your slide rule, whatever it is. You see, you're taking and you're dealing with formula, you're dealing with concepts and ideas and measurement. That's all cerebral stuff, right? So what you're trying to do is to take that feeling, which is wave, and turn it into manifestation. Now, the problem is that people try to manifest first, right off the bat. When they try to do that, there's no feeling. You can't build a feeling into a rock once you've carved it. But when you look at Michelangelo, you see, the feeling is there before the rock, before he strikes the first blow on that rock or marble. Follow me? So it's already inside. That's what the first stage is to bring it to you, get it inside. Don't go to it, dance with it. What you're doing is you're establishing a certain empathy, right?
Hey, Karl, this is Caitlin. I'm just to build on what you're talking about. I'm wondering if, I remember you said in a class another time that you think that art can sometimes be sort of meditative, like you're communing with whatever creative energies a little bit. And sometimes that seems a little abstract, but I've also kind of experienced a feeling like that. And to rephrase what you're saying, is it kind of like letting the subject tell you about itself instead of you assuming things about it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're making assumptions about it, you're not listening,
Yeah.
right? If you listen, it becomes clearer. But that doesn't mean that you listen passively.
Yeah.
So you're not listening passively, you're listening actively. In other words, you meet it. You meet it at the door. You meet it at the door, and that means that you meet it with a kind of knowing and an agreement, not
Receptiveness.
a bewilderment. Bewilderment. What? I'm sorry.
A receptiveness.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
That's my main thing.
but the point is, Caitlin, it's active,
Yes.
right? You're not
You
just passively,
go up and you turn on and you're there.
right? You're meeting it. In other words, you're not turned off, and it's just flowing through you. You're turned on.
Yes.
Okay. And yes, it is abstract, everybody. Sorry, but we do go there sometimes.